This is Bob with Film the Police. Oh, just filming. Huh? I guess.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm already watching. They're doing good. They're everything's all right. It's just a routine traffic stop. They asked me questions and I answered them right. So it's gonna get sent to the cop watch organizations and all that. And I was just coming over here because hey, we got another cop watcher here. You know, citizens care. We want to make sure the officers are safe. We want to make sure the citizens are safe, and that's all it's about. You know, disclosure, transparency. Yeah, good to see you out here too, you know. But yeah, I got them before they even got out of the car, so you know, everything's good. It's just a couple of white guys in a Volvo, and the cops, you know, asked me my name and then my last name. I'm like, well, that's not important. I don't want to be part of your report. But,
No.
you know, hey, just Google my first name. You'll find me quick enough. I'm in tight with the Clackamas and Multnomah County Republicans. I speak at some of their meetings at the Public Safety Training Center that are coming up here soon. So it's not like I'm a citizen to worry about, but you know, we got a duty to look out for everybody,
Right.
regardless of their political affiliation or whatever.
Yeah, I'm with Film the Police 911.
Oh, okay. I'm with Safer Oregon PAC and Owens Law for Safer Oregon. We're trying to bring due process back to the child welfare courts that are stealing our kids and selling them with, under bogus pretense. And Ron Wyden right now, he's trying to say that he's going to fix the solution. Talk to his aide today. No, it's all bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
I'm the one reporting on that, and if you get online in the next couple of days and see Op Expose CPS online with a hashtag in front of it and look for PDX, then wow, we got backup coming.
Yep, and we got a second sheriff that just showed up, or a second police officer that just showed up.
On the Democratic side, they're all taking money from the pedophile, and they're turning their eyes away while he abuses young boys.
That's sick.
Yeah, the guy funding all the Democrats up to Obama is Terrence Bean. He's a Portland. He just got arrested November 24th for filming sex with a 15-year-old boy. This guy's sick bastard. He's been scraping up gay street kids, and that's why the foster care system fails. So those boys end up on the street, so he can pick them up.
Yeah, that's.
It's deep. And Wyden's office says no, that's pure conjecture. And I got the proof, I got the files, I got everything. And it's already been to Anonymous, and the video comes out in the next couple days.
Cool.
So now we got backup here. I hope it's not for us.
You know it is.
Help me, we got people pointing cameras at us.
Yeah.
We fear for our paychecks, I mean our lives.
This is my card right here.
Nice to meet you. FilmThePolice911.com. This is awesome. Are you sending this up to Oregon City Cop Watch or Cop Block?
I'm gonna put it on my YouTube. If and basically all the cop watchers, Chris Ponte, Mike Blue Hair.
I know Chris Ponte.
No, Chris Ponte.
Chris Ponte's a pistol.
Yeah. Mike Blue Hair.
Okay.
Me and him usually run around together. Just I had a friend of mine that I dropped off in Oregon City, and I'm going by. Hey, there's a traffic stop.
Oh man, I just lost a lot of footage because my camera automatically shut off on an SD card. But I'm here with a guy from Film the Cops 911.
Film the Police 911.
Film the Police 911. We got backup showing up here, probably because there's people with cameras. We got a couple cop watchers out here that just happened to just show up, and this stuff's going to go up online on the Facebooks and stuff like that. You'll see the first video, and I'll try to edit it into one, but this is, you know, we got peeps here, we got people watching. It's so dark you can't see your faces, but, you know, we got people here. Chris Ponte is probably going to see this video here soon. We're talking about you down here and all the hard work you're doing. You know, it's a tough job. You're a bit rough, but, you know, we like you anyway. Somebody's got to do it. So, yeah, we're here. It's just routine traffic stop with now an SUV back up here. It's hard to see with this camera. But, yeah, cops haven't searched anything. I don't know if anybody has any warrants, but it seemed like some normal kids in a Volvo. I don't know. So, we'll see what happens here. And, you know, if there's an arrest, then, you know, whatever. But, you know.
So, do you do cop watch too?
No, I'm actually just here. Just showed up and just watching, I guess.
Cool.
Seeing what you guys were doing.
That's my card.
And what do you guys do? Go around
I film police. If I go by and I see a traffic stop and I got nothing to do, I'll stop.
Hey, it makes everybody safe, doesn't it?
Yep.
So,
That's good.
What's the problem? Originally, they told me that it was illegal to film it without them notifying, and I'm like, well, I couldn't very much interrupt your traffic stop in your initial contact and come out of nowhere and obstruct justice. So, I made sure I was well known here, and you know, in Oregon, you can film anywhere in public. You don't need permission or to notify anybody, as long as you're obvious. You know, if I'm hiding in the bushes with a camera, setting an officer up or something, yeah, that would be illegal or whatever.
That's still legal.
What's that?
That's still legal.
Well, only if the cops, you know a cop's going to harass somebody because they do it a lot, then you can sting them.
Yeah.
But if you set the cop up somehow illegally, you know, whatever. But you know, it's public. You know, film people. You know, you know, maybe we'll catch something to throw on the news. Maybe we won't. Maybe if we weren't here filming, it would be something that we would want to see on the news.
Right.
So you know, there's many aspects and.
Well, see, Film the Police has a saying, and that is a filmed cop is an honest cop.
That's, you know, I would agree with that wholeheartedly, but I've seen otherwise.
Yeah. I've seen otherwise too, so. I'm 86 from OHSU. My son went up, and I was with him, and my son beat some dude's ass.
I was doing a news story with KATU, and some building security came out and told me that I was kicked off the property of the Oregon Department of Justice. And I was like, since when? They're like, well, we 86'd you last time you left here. I'm like, no, I filmed and just handed you guys some paperwork and filmed it to show I was doing it like any process server would. And I walked out the building. Nobody talked to me, but they called a security alert and all these people into the room. I said, hey, I'm just dropping off paperwork. Nothing's going on. Goodbye. And I go back there and like, you're kicked out of this building. I'm kicked out of every Department of Human Services property, apparently, for serving legal paperwork, for exposing motor law breaking. I'm kicked out of Washington County Juvenile Courthouse for serving paperwork. That's all I did, was serving paperwork. And was nice and polite. And I'm 86 and I go to jail if I ever try to file legal process. In any of those ever. Due process? Huh? That's what I'm fighting for with Owen's Law, is due process, so parents get the right to a jury, because DHS are lying, child-thieving bastards. They do it to chase money per kid, and then they lie about it, and the people that voted it into law, like Ron Wyden, comes out and says, oh, we got a fix for it, we're going to change it. No, he's not going to change it. And he says the courts do everything right. It's bullshit.
I'd introduce you to Keith. Keith is Cop Block Multnomah.
Yeah.
And he has a big thing with the police and the city government and stuff, because the city government, there are certain people in the city government that is involved in the child slave labor thing, and Keith's trying to expose all that. And he's also trying to expose the police for not doing anything about it.
Yeah, police aren't doing anything about it. Supreme Court is ordering kids returned, and nobody will do anything about it. I literally have to go down to Klamath Falls and arrest these people myself, and I've got the FBI on standby. I call the FBI some nights and say, fuck you guys for not doing their job. Send out an inter-office memo. It's coming from me, and I give them my name. You have a good night, too. Glad everything went well. You too. Drive safe.
But yeah, he